Hi, I'm Andy from Remeda, and I'm here with Hampshire and England's James Vince.
How you doing?
We're here at the GM factory Nottingham, and we're going to take a look through James's England kit bag. So if we start with your bats, James.
Yep. Got the haze, as you can see, the black and purple.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned I've used GM for a long time and I can't fault the bats, so hopefully repay them with a few runs this winter.
You've been using GM for how long now?
Since I signed my first deal, so just over 10 years now. Not just the bats, but the soft gear, all of it's really good, and the service here is outstanding, so I can't fault them.
Okay, well, if we have a look at your bats a minute, how many bats will you take on tour with you when you're going to Australia this year?
I'll probably take 6 with me. It's
Okay.
obviously quite a long tour, and with the time difference and everything, you're forced to break a few early doors, and then just be hard work getting them made up and sent all the way out there.
And do you divide them up between match bats and practice bats?
Yeah, so I'll have a couple of ones that I've used at the end of last summer that have been refurbed. Probably start off with them in the nets and try and knock a few of the new ones in, and then I'll just go on feel really, depending on how I'm finding one specific bat. I'll pick my number one from there.
A question a lot of our customers would like to know is that what sort of weight are you using when you're using one of these GM bats?
I think they're just over £2.10. Got a bit heavier as I've gone on, mainly just to get a bit more wood in the bat. And they pick up pretty well, so they don't necessarily feel as a 210 used to.
Yeah, I mean, as people can see, you've got a lot of wood in the bat here, haven't you? And you've got a fairly low middle to your bat. Is that because you're quite a tall player?
Yeah, I think it's just what I've been used to. I'm having a couple made up with a slightly higher middle to take away, just maybe if there's a bit more bounce in those pitches. But no, I've grown up using this sort of profile bat, so something I've never really needed to change.
So apart from the fact you like a little bit of a lower middle on yours and you like a bat that's slightly heavier, is there anything else you look for when you're picking a bat?
No, the guys send pretty good ones down. Grain was something I used to look at as a kid, but it all looks pretty good. I'm not too fussy, to be honest, when you get two-tone wood or it's all white. I've had bats that don't look great that have played really well, and vice versa. So.
Okay, now I can see here that you're going away with the brand new original LE gloves. And any particular reason why you like that glove fit?
Again, just personal preference. The leather's slightly different on these to the originals. And I just find the comfort of the like the sausage finger sort of type of glove. I find it just fits my hand better, and just a personal choice really.
But when you go away, or even if you're not going away, if you're just playing for Hampshire or you're playing for England, what other things do you have in your bag that, for instance, I may not?
Whatever gets left at the bottom really. I don't. Yeah, spare spikes maybe, but that's probably more of a bowler's thing. Normally have some grips, some spare grips in case they go during a game. Again, there'll be an old something or other lying at the bottom, maybe an old water bottle accidentally left there. But no, I keep it quite simple with my kit bag, to be honest.
We did one of these videos with Alex Hales last year. He was saying Xbox was definitely a necessity for him.
Yeah, well, I think whilst touring, might not fit in the kit bag, but a dartboard, a few of the guys take a dartboard away with them, keep them occupied in the evenings. But yeah, definitely when going on tour, Xbox will, maybe not in the cricket bag, but will make its way on the tour.
A few questions that some of our customers have asked. What is your best memory as an England player?
So this is probably my first T20 series in Pakistan, in Dubai against Pakistan. I think we won the series 3-0 in the end, and I got man of the series, so that was a good start for me, and something I remember clearly.
How old were you when you got your first 100?
I don't know the answer to that, to be honest. I'd be guessing at like under 11, under 12, something like that.
Okay. Question that nearly everyone's asked on Twitter: who's the best person you've played with? Not necessarily a bowler against. Who's the best one you've played with?
Played with some very good players. One guy that I played with quite a lot at Hampshire and helped me out in my game, Neil McKenzie. I think he joined at the age when I was sort of 18, 19, trying to break into the team, and when he first signed, I saw it maybe as someone that could block my path, but he was there for 3 or 4 years, and I think he was a quality player, maybe a bit underrated because he didn't necessarily look the best, but very effective in all formats, and a very good guy off the field as well.
Lastly, if you were going to give a tip to any juniors who want to become better at batting, just give them one tip that they can try and make their batting a little better.
I'd say probably don't overthink it and just focus on getting your head in a good position. If your head goes out the ball, more often than not your feet follow and you get in a good position.
Okay, that's brilliant. Thank you very much, James.
No worries.